The Links and JOLT broadcast will be starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we started?
Yes. Yes, we did.
Oh, that's good.
We started.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another Brocast.
Welcome. My name is Links, and I'm joined here today with JOLT.
It would be funny if you're wearing a shirt that said I'm with stupid.
Yeah, it would be.
But that's me, I'm wearing that shirt.
I know. It's quite embarrassing, but doesn't matter.
Oh, it must be embarrassing for you, but, you know.
Yeah. Thank God we're in a secluded room with the door shut.
Well, that could be taken so many other ways, but, you know.
Yep. I think we should get down to business. What do you think, Joel?
Oh, yeah, I guess, but...
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we've got a very, very, very interesting show today.
That we do.
We do a lot of things to talk about, so I guess we should start off with the elephant in the room. The Black Ops 3 zombie DLC that's coming out.
Black Ops C. Black Ops Crabs.
Yes.
I couldn't think of another word for C.
Black Ops crap. Never mind. Yes. So the Black Ops 3 zombie DLC that's coming out 16th of May for the PS4.
The Xbox One, as usual, will come like a month or so later, probably mid-June, and the same with PC.
Yeah. But you know what really sucks about this DLC before we get into it is the hefty price. €24.99.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's really expensive, and if they continue like with the conversion rate, and that's how much we have to pay for it here in Australia, it'll approximately be about 37 Australian dollars.
$37 for a remastered zombie map.
Plus GST, so like an extra
Plus
37
GST.
cents.
Like, wow. It better be good. Are you going to get it, Jolt, or...?
If it comes with my season pass, then yeah, I'm getting it.
I feel like it's not going to come with the season pass, which is disappointing, but...
Well, then I'm not getting it, because that's kind of a rip-off, and I really don't play Black Ops that much.
True. I guess for the zombie fans out there, it's great how they got all these zombie maps into the one game, so you don't have to switch every time.
That is true, yeah.
I guess if you want to play the story mode of the zombies mode, I guess that kind of works out for them as well.
Very true. I mean, like, I would prefer to play World at War, but, I mean, if I was an avid Black Ops 3 player, then maybe I would buy it, maybe.
I guess Black Ops 3 has been around for what, 2 years now?
Really, has it been that long?
I think so.
Damn, okay. Yeah, like, even thinking back of GTA 5 being 4 years old,
I know.
that just feels wrong.
It does feel wrong. Anyway, so you're probably wondering what kind of maps are in this zombie DLC.
Apparently there's 8 remastered maps in total, 3 maps from Call of Duty World at War.
Yeah, so we got the Nakta Dian Token, the Veterat, I believe,
yeah,
and the Shinu Numa.
Yes, some weird names that are very hard to pronounce.
They're very old school, mate. I know all the old school zombie players from World at War would definitely remember some of these maps.
Yeah, I was wondering if they were going to make like another one, start with an A. I mispronounced it once, and I said Auschwitz. It was kind of bad.
Jolt and his pronunciation. Unbelievable.
Yeah, I have a problem with saying words and they not pronounced properly.
That's alright. You know what my favourite thing about this DLC is? Is that they're bringing back Kino de Toten.
Yes, 4 maps from Call of Duty Black Ops, Kino de Toten, Ascension, and Shangri-La.
Shangri-La and Moon.
Ah, the Moon.
Oh, guys. I'm not sure if any of you guys out there found, but the Moon was one of the hardest zombie maps to play.
And they're bringing back Origins from Black Ops 2 as well.
Oh, yes, they are. They're bringing back Origins from Black Ops 2, which I guess is pretty good.
Yeah. It also comes with some calling cards, Tekio and Richtofen, Dempsey and Nikolai.
All your characters from Zombies are going to be in as a calling card, which
Zombies
is pretty cool.
Heroes animated calling card.
And you're also getting a pretty cool camouflage, I guess, tin can.
Yes. it's probably not going to even look that good. And, you know...
You never know.
If you've seen that meme about Call of Duty World War II with the skins... Like, they're all dressed up as a Christmas present. They're all flamboyant colours and stuff.
3 weeks after release date, yeah. That's alright, though. I mean, I guess they're kind of doing, like, a nod to all the zombie plays, but I guess for that price tag, though...
Yeah.
Wow. It's very hefty.
Yeah,
for what it is. Like.
For what it is, it's quite overpriced. I wouldn't really pay for it myself. Then again, I really don't pay for anything for Black Ops 3 except for the one time that not anymore, except for the one time that I got the season pass, and I was like terribly disappointed because I really don't play it, so I kind of spent $50 on nothing.
Yeah. Well, I guess apart from all the maps they've got, you also get a couple of little bonuses.
True.
I mean, they got the 20 vials of liquid divinium.
Ah, yeah.
This is alright.
That's alright. 2 all-new whimsical gobblegums. You know, those little balls of bubblegum that you eat? Yeah. Those are coming back with 2 new ones.
That's right. And then you got the exclusive Zombies Pack-a-Punch weapon camo.
Yay. Another camo.
Yay. I guess they are probably doing the nod to the zombie players, but, you know, like I said before, that price.
Yeah.
Ouch.
And for PlayStation 4, exclusive pre-order incentive, you get a Black Ops 3 Zombies Chronicle dynamic system theme. So, like, a pretty looking theme for your PlayStation 4.
Pre-order the DLC.
The only thing I remember about themes is getting for free for the PlayStation 3.
Yeah, back in PlayStation 3 where nearly everything was free. You know what? I remember in PlayStation 3, you know how you had your little, like, profile?
Yes.
Yeah. I remember I had a couple of dollars left on the PlayStation Store or whatever, and I decided, like, you know what? I'm going to buy a profile. So I bought a profile for $2. You know what it was?
What?
The Rockstar game, LA Noire.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
The detective of that.
Really?
I spent $2.
I have never had any money on my PlayStation account. I used a PlayStation Plus coupon code that I got from a Game Informer magazine, and I got a couple of games for free. So I got Infamous or whatever it is for free forever. Like, for some reason it's still there. I mean, even though it said you only get it whilst you have Plus, I was like, well, why do I still have it then? So
must be a sign.
You know, yeah. Back in the day when you could purchase a prepaid Visa card from Woolworths for like $2 and then load on like $10.
Yep.
Yeah.
Safer way to do things.
Safe way to do.
So.
And the old iOS glitch where you could use those prepaid cards and just buy anything without having to pay for it. Yeah. That was kind of dangerous, you know.
That was, but I guess it was pretty good. It was alright. Back in those days, everything was a bit different. They're right, Joel.
Yes, that is very right.
It's alright.
What? Okay, I'm just confused by ads.
Yeah, the ads are strong with this one.
Back on to something more exciting for me.
Yes.
Prey. I've been waiting for this for quite some time. Prey is a new first-person shooter cross role-playing game developed by Bethesda. It's already been released.
It's just been released.
It's just been released. It's a very interesting game. You play as Morgan Yu, male or female, aboard the Telos 1 space station. And you gotta figure out why and how the Typhon aliens that you've been studying made an escape from containment. And just like with perks and stuff, this game from Bethesda also has that. But in this one, you inject it into your eye sockets.
Ouch. And I'm pretty sure we did see a screenshot of that before.
Yeah, it's quite nerve-wracking.
It does make you shiver a bit and feel a bit nauseous.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Yeah, quite excited to eventually be able to play this. I'm an avid role-playing game person because I rarely have anyone to play with, so I play single-player games.
Forever Alone.
Yes, Forever Alone, or Forever Jolt. Let's make it a new meme. Forever Jolt.
I guess, because you did show me a snippet before the podcast started, and I'll tell you what, it looks pretty damn good.
Yeah, It's
And I didn't even know it was a. I thought it was just a story-driven game because I've never heard of Prey and that
yeah.
game and franchise before, but it looks.
Apparently, this is a
pretty good.
revamp from a long time ago.
Yeah.
To the validity of that information, is questionable. I mean, 10 out of 10 IGN. I would play again.
Type of questionable, yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know is there a multiplayer in it or?
I think it's just single player,
Single player.
but they could eventually have co-op or something. I guess it is highly possible.
Is it a long game?
I would have no clue. I would say it's quite long.
I suppose because I just saw the trailer of it and I'm like,
Yeah.
wow, this is pretty good.
Yeah.
But
The question is how long you can actually play by yourself with no other AI to talk to, really. But computers and the system, and it's like a Half-Life thing, but with no extra AI. I mean, I think this was also made on the new Bethesda engine that they use. No, new engine that they use.
less glitchy, I suppose.
I guess it could be less glitchy, but I mean, it's a new engine, so...
Back in the Skyrim days, oh my god.
Yeah,
that was just a nightmare.
I think...
I guess that's where like heaps of the funny moments came from.
Yeah.
And the memories of that game came from those glitches.
Yeah, I would assume that the Skyrim Remastered was also based on this engine. It was just a port from the old one, though. I have no clue completely. I'm not a scientist.
JOLT tech.
Don't bring that up.
Oh yeah, that's another side.
Yeah, so anyway, if you'd like to listen to some more about YouTube, then we have a little bit of nostalgia to go back to.
Oh yes, we do. Thank you for bringing that up. I've been waiting for this segment the entire podcast. Old 2011 channel
UI.
Yes.
I kind of miss it because it was bringing more people to watch and stuff, but
This is back in the day where they had a featured option.
yeah, it was much better to find things. It was easier to watch videos and stuff made by people, or actually your subscribed people,
And
because
I guess
yeah,
you could, it's more interactive, like with creators to their viewers, because isn't there a feed?
yeah, there's a feed.
So creators can actually post.
Yep, you can post.
Whatever they want
yeah.
on their feed, and
It has your activity feed. You can post extra things on your feed. It was quite blissful.
it was back in the day.
Yeah.
Good old YouTube. Nowadays, it's getting all over the shop. It's
Yeah, it's quite a mess. And speaking of nostalgia, there's a few games that have just been inducted into the World
Ooh,
Hall of Fame, or
yes.
Game Hall of Fame. Let's have a look quickly.
yes.
So, apparently, Donkey Kong, Halo Combat Evolved, Pokemon Red and Green, and Street Fighter 2 have been inducted into the World Video Game Hall of Fame,
That's crazy.
and emerged from a field of 12 finalists that also included Final Fantasy VII.
And guess what? Guess what else? Microsoft Windows Solitaire.
I don't see how that's...
I can see.
I can see how it is, but like, why?
And Wii Sports is another.
Yes, it
another
is.
potential one.
Mortal Kombat, I can see how that is in the finalists. Myst, Portal, Resident Evil, and Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
That's
Crazy.
really awesome.
It's crazy
That's
how the games that we grew up with are actually
finally, in the Hall of Fame.
they're in the Hall of Fame.
I mean, Pokemon Red
Wow.
and Green, I was more surprised than anything to see them go in, because, it's not something you would normally be like, yeah, this goes into the Hall of Fame.
Yes. Whoa. Well, I got a little fun fact about the actual Halo Combat Evolved
Yeah.
game that's in the Hall of Fame now. More than 50% of the consoles that were sold actually contained the Halo Evolved game.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
damn.
It was like their base game.
I quite enjoyed playing that game, especially on PC. It was very, very
You know what?
fun to play.
I used to play that game on the Xbox, the original Xbox, with my brother, and we got to this one level. I'm pretty sure it's the library level, and because the textures were kind of shocking in it, like sometimes the dark spots would be really dark, so we couldn't see some of the little things, and we never ever got past it. So I don't think out of all these years I've ever finished Halo Combat Evolved.
I have. It was the remastered one though.
Yes.
It was on Xbox 360, I believe.
And another side note to add, it's actually sold more than 6 million copies.
Holy crap. That's a lot.
As you know, it's also got like all the novels and comic books and action figures associated with it as well.
Jeez.
It's crazy, isn't it?
That is very crazy. And yeah, it was just a very fun game to play.
Yeah, it was. It brings back a lot of nostalgia when you actually go and then you listen to that soundtrack.
Yep.
And you get to some of the missions and you just look up at the sky and you're like, whoa, I remember doing this as a kid.
Yeah.
So many hours doing this.
Yeah. It was super fun. Also, with Halo Combat Evolved, now available on Netflix, you can watch Halo Legends. It's a science fiction animated saga that you can watch. I think it's a few 7 to 8 episode thing on Netflix. It's just a small like behind the scenes stories of Master Chief's origins and like about the feud between ODST soldiers and Spartans. There's not really much to talk about on it, but
I mean, it looks pretty good.
It does look very good. I would probably go ahead and watch that on Netflix.
Give it a binge watch.
yeah. That was pretty good. So yeah.
That's pretty good. Yeah, I guess it's a series that Halo fans would.
I guess they would really enjoy.
Watch, yeah, and enjoy and.
I mean, it's always novel to watch video game TV shows, because like I really enjoy playing this game, and just to go even further,
now I'm just watching it.
To go even further, you can watch it, and once VR comes out, people are like going to be going crazy over it, because the fact of most video game players, or the stereotype is that they're lonely, they prefer to escape reality. So by living in that world, they don't have to communicate with anyone and they can live how they want to. Kind of like Sword Art Online.
I guess, but that's the old stereotype.
It is. But like
a lot of nowadays, I think video gamers are more known as kind of like hippies.
No, I mean
hipsters.
Like.
Yeah, I play video games, what of it? Kind of get what I mean?
I would say most of it's gone poorly because of Call of Duty players.
I reckon most has gone poorly because of all the mobile gamers.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never really heard of mobile gaming, to be honest.
Serious?
It's something that I don't give a crap for, so I don't listen to it or about it.
Yeah. It's all those little kids.
Yeah.
That
But something.
I guess the Call of Duty gamers kind of like ruin it a bit because they're getting younger and younger every year.
Yeah. That's where I was like, I guess that's how it was ruined, because you know, the Call of Duty players are getting younger and like parents are kind of strange.
Run me on Rust, man, I'll thrash you, I guarantee you.
Oh, they have much worse mouths on them than that.
Yeah, we're trying to keep this a bit of a PG episode.
Yeah.
If you want to hear the actual whole thing about
just go onto YouTube and search squeakers or screamers on YouTube, and the first thing you'll see is a couple of Call of Duty videos come up.
Definitely.
With screaming kids that just have really colourful language.
Very colourful language, yes. I guess that reflects on the parents, but that's
not necessarily. Not necessarily. Their parents may not be able to may not know that they're like that, and just let them play on the Xbox.
Yeah.
And
you got that one like uncle that's really cool that buys you the MA games even though you're like 12.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they learn that language by playing online with the other people. but they
Oh yeah, there's some potty mouth big boys out there too.
yeah.
Forget about them.
Yeah. It's not all the little kids, but there are big kids out there that do the same thing.
Yes.
And generally is how the littler ones learn how to talk like that and take it to a new level,
Yeah.
which the older guys generally don't go beyond.
Yeah, that's definitely true. At least the older guys know when to stop
Yeah.
and calm it down. Our next discussion, Joel, is the South Park fractured butt hole.
Yes, something more along the lines for the adults.
Yes, the adults in the
Something,
room.
yeah.
I'll tell you what, I'm really disappointed.
Yeah, it was meant to come out this year, wasn't it? No, last year.
Last year, yeah.
It's meant to come out the end of last year.
Yep.
Just like Stick of Truth, it has also been pushed back again.
And the content has been reviewed as well to make it more...
Yep, it's been attacked by the Australian
Yep.
whatever
I can't remember, what did they
equivalent.
get rid of in the Stick of Truth? Was
It-
it the
was
abortions, or was it
yeah, it was the abortions and both.
Both? It was both.
And there was something else about flaming farts or something.
They got rid of that too.
Yeah, something about that.
Oh. That's just a South Park.
Yeah, that's just South Park.
Tradition.
Why are you getting rid of it?
Yeah.
Damn you, Australia! Can't you even have that on R-rated games?
I know. I know. It does. It's. I'm guessing they're using the original formula from Stick of Truth, where it's that.
Yeah,
I know.
they're like, well, now we have to edit it. But then you're like, get a VPN or something,
Yeah.
like Windscribe or something, and just like, go and download it, purchase it from America, and then you have all those features, and you don't have to worry about the Australian
Exactly.
censorship or whatever it is.
Yeah, I would call it censorship.
I would, yeah, censorship.
Yeah, censorship.
Okay, so I got it right.
I guess as well with the second South Park game, they're gonna focus on what they did right
Mm-hmm.
in the previous one, which is
Yeah.
probably just everything. Nothing was really wrong with it. They had heaps of Easter eggs. I'm guessing they're gonna have heaps more.
Oh
Easter
yeah,
eggs in
there's
this
definitely
one.
going to be a lot of Easter eggs.
And I guess it's focusing more on the superhero aspect of the South Park.
Yep.
Because I think the first one was more about the
Yeah, it was more about like
Game of
the
Thrones?
Game of Thrones
yeah.
like little series they had. This one's going to be like what they called Coon and Friends.
Yes, Coon and Friends, exactly.
Was it Coon and Friends Inc. or Co?
Question.
I don't remember
Let
the
us know.
episode.
Let us know.
Comment down below if you know what it is.
Yes.
But yeah, Cartman and his friends, Stan, all that. Butters is the evil one, I think.
Yeah, Butters is the evil one.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name. My gosh.
Yeah, it's
He
just
is the
like the
evil
one
one.
that you can't remember.
Yeah, it's just one you just exclude.
So we're just going to take a quick ad break here. So
Yep.
just
Tune in.
tune in and listen to the ad. That's true.
Okay, so the last thing we're going to do now is now up to here. Right?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. We're going to have to figure out how we're going to put the ads in.
That's right.
Yeah, we'll work it out. I think maybe we should do like a little thing.
Do like 2 ads in a row.
Even, yeah, we'll do that, but because we didn't really leave a gap, we can go. This is the Links and Jolt broadcast, and then like have the ad play after. You know what I mean?
Not really.
I'll explain after.
Okay.
It's kind of like Hamish and Andy podcast, how they kind of like
Yeah.
stop, and it breaks and it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay. Yep, I understand now.
You get it? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Alright, we'll be live in 5 seconds, yeah?
Okay, we're back again. A little earlier ago, we were talking about Halo on Netflix. So I guess it's about time for us to talk about our weekly favorites.
Yes.
S-
Fantastic segue into our weekly favourites.
Thanks, Links.
That's great, even though it's a little bit late.
Well, you know.
Still relevant. That's good. So I think, Joel, you should go first this time. What's your weekly favourite?
Well, this week I've been watching Archer, the animated spy series for adults.
The adult.
Yeah.
Is it as bad as it looks? Because it looks like it's very crude.
It does look like it's very crude. I would say it's not as bad as it seems, but there are parts just like Family Guy, South Park, all that. Probably not as bad as South Park, but it does have those times.
Okay. Is it with expectations?
The expectations of it? I wasn't really...
Trailers.
I wasn't expecting very much of it. Like, I was like, I'll just put this on to watch, and then I watched it, and it's alright.
Yeah.
I mean, that is something I would...
How many seasons?
I think there's 7.
7.
I think
Are they all on Netflix?
Yeah, they're all on Netflix. Yeah, I'm watching season 2 now, I think.
Already up to season 2?
Yeah, I just put it on and left it whilst I went to bed. You know, I had it playing in the background, so I kind of missed a few episodes.
That's alright. Do you have a favourite game or anything this week? Have you been playing?
I played a little bit of Battlefield 1, but you know how I feel about that. It's alright.
Know how you feel about anything that you suck at.
Yep. Salty.
That's good. Well, remember a couple of podcasts ago I was talking to you about my favourite Netflix show. I was talking about Shooter.
Yes, that is a very good show.
I ended up finishing it, and I'll tell you what.
Both seasons?
There's only one season.
Pretty sure there was 2.
There's one season of Shooter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Ah.
I'm 100%,
95%.
Oh,
okay, so it was okay. So it's one season and it's like 12 episodes? 10. 10?
Yeah. I just finished watching it a couple of days ago, actually, and I'll tell you what, the ending's different to what you expect it would be. Yeah. I'm trying to still get my head around all the tie-ins with everyone who worked who and things like that. But
you're gonna have to watch it again.
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Just like Narcos or anything like that, you're gonna watch it again.
Narcos is on my 3rd watch through, actually, of Narcos, which is pretty good. You still need to watch it, Jolt. I've told you in this first episode of Brocast that you needed to watch it, and have you made any progress?
No.
No progress, mate.
No progress. I've been watching Dragons Race to the Edge as well.
Ah, yes. Nice.
Like How to Train Your Dragon. I quite enjoy that. You know, something to just be a little
nice and easy.
Nice and easy. Doesn't have to be brain intensive to figure out what the hell's going on. You know, just something
that's just there. Yeah. That's fair. And for my favourite game of this week, I'll tell you what, I'm going to be honest with you, I actually haven't played any this week.
Yeah, I probably would have said the same thing, but I played some Battlefield 1 last night.
Yeah, I've been busy with all the assessments with the uni life, which is that's alright. Yeah, it doesn't matter. But I hope to get back into Ghost Recon.
Yeah, we'll definitely be getting back into playing a little bit of games. Yes. You know, when we've got some free time. We've been extremely busy, so we really haven't had that much time to work on the Brotherhood either. So you know,
we've been trying to focus more of our efforts onto this podcast.
Yeah, so we can you know, entertain you guys.
And still bring you guys out some content that's not overly hard to...
Yeah, and not half-assed. Yeah. You know, it's of reasonable quality.
And, I mean, with this podcast, guys, you guys can sit down, relax, put your headphones in, and do something else.
You can do something else and just listen to us in the background. We're just like white noise.
We are white noise. We're white boys.
That...
With white noise.
Yes. Human resources detection going off.
Oh no. Oh, Jolt's fried.
Yes, I was like, stay away from everything. So yeah. Which older game would you guys like to see remastered? Let us know down below. And also, if you'd like to have your question of the week put live in our next podcast.
Yep. Use hashtag Brocast.
Yep.
QOTW.
Yep. Question of the week.
Yep.
Brocast question of the week. QOTW.
UnkindBrotherhood.
Yeah.
Yep.
On Twitter, Facebook, even down in the description.
Sounds good.
Use hashtag Brocast QOTW. Thanks for tuning in, guys and girls. If you'd like to see your advertisement in this podcast, contact us with the information provided, or use the email admin@unkindbrotherhood.com.
Sounds good to me, Joel.
Yeah.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to have a safe trip wherever you are. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next broadcast.
Yeah, if you go on a trip, send us a postcard. That'll be very awesome.
Oh, come on, mate. We're not supposed to ask things
But
from
I
the
like-
audience. We're not supposed to ask things from the audience.
But I
you
want
know.
a postcard.
We know we want to take their money, but we
But I
can't
want a
do it.
postcard.
We can't
I
do
want a
it.
postcard.
Oh, seriously, that's it. That's it.
Just a nice
Just
little
stop,
post.
Just stop.
Aw.
Just stop. Just stop. Ow! Ow! Ow!
Ah! Don't hit me, Daddy.
Shut up, Joel. We're ending it.
Okay.
See you in the next podcast.